Welcome to Crash Reviews. My name is Crash, and this is my review for Mandalorian Season 2, Episode 3. So, Season 2, Episode 3 is a pretty big episode, actually. A lot happens in it. I try not to do spoilers on my episode reviews. I may do spoiler videos a little further down the road once more people have seen it, or if there's a demand for me to do spoiler reviews, I'd be happy to do that. I have a lot of theories in regards to things that go on in these episodes, just from Star Wars knowledge that I have. I know Expanded Universe is no longer canon, but it still does inform a lot of what may be going on behind the scenes and the inner workings of the series. Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni, that's his name. Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau are both, big Star Wars fans. They know the universe. I'm sure they're pulling quite a bit from the expanded universe as well. And we've seen a little evidence of that. However, let's get into the episode. Episode 3 of Season 2 is, again, it's a big episode. There's a lot that goes down in it. There's a lot of character developments. There's a lot of lore realizations, so to speak, revelations. I really, really love this episode. It's got a good amount of action. It's got, again, character development. You see not a whole lot of Baby Yoda in this episode, though. He kind of takes a backseat to the Mandalorian lore and development going on, which is not a bad thing. I love the character of Mando. I know Baby Yoda gets most of the attention, but I do love the character of Mando. I think he's a nuanced, well-acted character, and I look forward to seeing him every week. Now, without getting into too heavy on the spoilers, or, well, not heavy at all, I think there was some very good world building going on in this episode. Set up for future episodes, lead-ins to future episodes, and I think we're going to see a lot of that come to fruition with future episodes. Just like there was a fair amount of world building in Season 1. And Season 1's world building, I think quite a bit is going to come back to, not haunt us, so to speak, but it's going to come back into the story. I think we're going to see, for instance, the prisoners from Season 1, his ex-compatriots that tried to stab him in the back. I think we're definitely going to see them come back at some point. I definitely think that we're going to see some results from the bounty hunter, or want-to-be bounty hunter on Tatooine in Season 1. He was rich, so he was clearly from a wealthy or influential family, or syndicate or whatever have you. He was looking to make his name as a bounty hunter, but it wasn't for money, it was for glory and prestige. And so I definitely think we're going to see that come back at some point. They're going to want to know who killed their son, brother, cousin, whatever have you, and they're going to want some payback. So I think that'll come back. I think there's a lot of threads from Season 1 that are being woven into the future, and Season 2 is doing the same thing. I think there's a lot of setup for threads of story to be woven into this tapestry that Filoni and Favreau have been crafting, and they've been doing an excellent job, in my opinion. This is some of the best Star Wars we've seen since the original trilogy, and I absolutely love it. I think Season 2, Episode 3 was great. I give it an A. It was really, really good. I loved some of the reveals. I loved just so much about it. And it, like Episode 2, it does show some of the limitations of Mando, of Din Djarin, or I think that's what his name was. It shows some of his limitations while also showing him to be very capable. So it shows his limitations without making him a jobber for the people that are better than him in the episode. And jobber, for those that don't know, is, for instance, in wrestling. You have the guy that goes out there and gets beat on by the Star to show off how awesome the Star is, how much stronger and better and more skilled the Star is. And so that's a jobber. And a lot of the time in these shows, when they want to show off that there are people better than the main character, they kind of make the main character a jobber for them. Not that they get beat on, but they just get completely shown up in every way. And they have struck a very good balance in this episode of not doing that. Can't really go into too much more without spoiling. Definitely don't want to do that. Watch the episode. It was a great episode. Until next time, I've been Crash, and this was my review for Mandalorian Season 2, Episode 3. If you like this video, make sure to hit that like button. If you want to see further videos from me, hit subscribe, hit the notification bell. And until next time, I've been Crash.